Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MNGA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I do need to note just from a presentation standpoint, this chart is pretty tricky to talk about. Why do I say that? Well, there's a lot of perspective now that goes into it, meaning if you're some sort of day trader and you bought up around here and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, well then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. There was a pretty big pullback. But from the big picture, the price does still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trading type perspective going into it. Now, before anything else, I do want to get some house cleaning here done. Did this analysis yesterday, and these lines that I'm deleting, sure, they still pertain to the chart. They're just not necessarily relevant, and I don't want to have lines everywhere and risk causing confusion. So let's just try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going into today, right here around 38 was that level of resistance, but with the price now up above it, this would be considered the ideal area of support. Ideal meaning if the price falls below it, it doesn't mean the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can actually stay up above it, that would definitely be a huge sign of strength. The next level of support after that would be down here at the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so as time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very straightforward way to gauge the overall health of the chart is just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what's being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 38 would be great, but from the big picture, as long as the price is above that purple line, then, that is, essentially implying that the bulls still 100% own the chart. As far as where the sellers are hanging out at right now, seems to be a little group of them right there at 45 cents, and then the next key level right up there at the 49-cent mark. So 45 and 49, key hurdles to cross going forward. All in all, though, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases like it's been doing, everything else will eventually take care of itself, including breaking areas of resistance. So nice move today. We'll see if the uptrend can continue to construct itself or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.